That's where it started. The broken rage started somewhere between the shouting and the silence. Every single argument downstairs became a kind of science experiment on a kid, just trying to understand the chemistry of why the people who are supposed to love you generate the enmity instead of safety. The broken rage learned early how to simmer. Instead of boiling over, learn to be a quiet glimmer of anger stored for later. Anger saved up like a currency. The broken rage, my childhood strangest kind of urgency, was staying quiet, staying small, staying out of the crossfire. Every single slammed door taught me anger was a live wire that could kill you if you touched it wrong, could also be a weapon if you learn to wield it right. The broken rage, a lesson I absorbed before I understood the actual vocabulary for what was happening around me. The broken rage, a diary written in slammed doors and silent dinners, silent riding in the car, not speaking. The broken rage still residing. The broken rage, where it began. The broken rage made me the man. The broken rage learned to survive. The broken rage kept me alive. I carried it to school, carried it into every relationship after. The broken rage don't disappear just because you're older. Laughter became my armor, but the rage still simmered underneath the jokes. The broken rage, every single verse I write invokes that same original wound, dressed up in newer, sharper metaphors. The broken rage, every single track I made explores the same exact territory from a slightly different angle. The broken rage, every single relationship's a tangle of trying not to become the very thing that broke me. The broken rage, every single day I choose to not let it choke me, completely choose the process instead of just repeating. The broken rage, every single therapy appointment I'm completing chips away a little at the armor I built as a defense. The broken rage slowly starting to make less and less sense. That's my only identity, slowly becoming just a chapter. The broken rage, not the whole book, not the only chapter. The broken rage, where it began. The broken rage made me the man. The broken rage learned to survive. The broken rage kept me alive. Maybe broken things can still build something worth constructing. Maybe rage that comes from love gone wrong isn't fully destructing if you learn to redirect it toward creation instead of harm. The broken rage, that's the lesson taking me this long to disarm. Completely learning that the rage was never really the enemy, just a signal that the wound was real, was legitimate, was heavy. The broken rage, I'm learning now to listen to what it's saying. The broken rage, that's the piece I'm finally displaying. Now I look at my own kid and choose different than what I learned. The broken rage taught me exactly what I never wanted. Return to another generation taught me exactly what to break. The broken rage, every single choice I consciously make to communicate instead of slamming doors, to explain instead of silence. The broken rage, breaking the pattern, is its own kind of defiance against everything that raised me, against everything that shaped this anger into art. The broken rage, just a legacy I'm shaping. Different, it's the cycle that I'm finally the one to end. The broken rage, not perfectly, but enough to comprehend what healing actually requires, what change actually demands. The broken rage, taught by broken, healed by different hands than the ones that broke me first. Healed by choice, healed by effort. The broken rage, still part of me, but no longer the only comfort I know how to reach for. No longer the only language. The broken rage transformed now into something less like damage. Still healing, still choosing different. Yeah. Built from nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Built from nothing. Concrete empire. Every single brick laid by my own two hands completely. Every single soul that doubted what I could build learned discreetly that ambition combined with patience could turn nothing into something massive. Concrete empire. Every single kind of passive approach to success got replaced with relentless dedication daily. Concrete empire. Every single soul, every single really understands the way to build it, something from absolutely nothing at all. Concrete empire. Every single wall that I built stands as proof of what determination can accomplish. Concrete empire. Every single soul, every single vanquish. Had doubt that people had Concrete empire, built to last. Concrete empire, from the past. Concrete empire, standing proud. Concrete empire, watch me now. Every single soul who watch me start with nothing sees the empire now. Concrete empire, every single vow I made to build something lasting finally shows itself completely. Concrete empire, every single soul, every single sweetly rewarded moment of success came from years of patient building. Concrete empire, every single wielding of ambition and strategy built something that outlasts any single trend. Concrete empire, every single friend who believed in me from the beginning shares in this exact success now. Concrete empire, that's the truth, that's the vow I made to myself when I started with absolutely nothing at all. Concrete empire, built to last. Concrete empire, from the past. Concrete empire, standing proud. Concrete empire, watch me now. Every single brick of this empire required patience and relentless effort. Concrete empire, every single comfort that I built for myself and my family came from years of sacrifice. That's the truth about building something from nothing. That's the price every single successful empire has ever required from its architect. Concrete empire, that's the truth, that's my respect. Concrete empire, reaching even higher than I ever thought possible when I first started this exact journey. Concrete empire, that's my truth, stated properly. Every single young soldier watching learns that empire building takes time. Concrete empire, that's my truth, that's my rhyme. Built from nothing but ambition, patience, and relentless dedication. Concrete empire, that's my whole foundation. Every single brick still tells the story of where I came from and where I've gone. Concrete empire, forever, ever, that's my soul. Still building, still standing. Some things don't wash off. Blood on my hands. Every single choice I made left something permanent. Every single consequence of surviving this life became a component of who I am today. Weight that I carry regardless of the reasons behind it. Blood on my hands. Every single soul that's living discreetly, aware of what survival costs, still processes the weight of these choices. Blood on my hands. Every single one of the voices in my head that questions whether it was worth what I had to sacrifice. Blood on my hands. Every single kind of advice I give to anyone facing similar choices is understand what it costs. Blood on my hands. Every single cost that comes with surviving something this dangerous still haunts me quietly. Blood on my hands. That's the truth, stated really plainly for anyone who thinks that survival comes without any weight. Blood on my hands. That's my truth, that's my fate. Blood on my hands, can't wash it clean. Blood on my hands, know what I mean. Blood on my hands, carry the weight. Blood on my hands, seal the fate. Every single choice that led to this weight still gets processed during quiet moments. Blood on my hands. Every single component of guilt that I carry gets balanced against the reality of what survival demanded. Blood on my hands. Every single soul, every single stranded feeling that comes with this weight still shapes how I move through this life. Blood on my hands. Every single strife that led to this exact reality taught me something about the cost of survival. Blood on my hands. Every single revival, a memory about what happened still weighs on me during certain evenings. Blood on my hands, can't wash it clean. Blood on my hands, know what I mean. Blood on my hands, carry the weight. Blood on my hands, seal the fate. Every single soul who's carried this same weight understands what I'm saying. Blood on my hands. Every single, truly. Difficult truth about survival is that it sometimes costs more than we admit. That's the weight I carry, that's the truth. That's it. Nothing to glorify, nothing to celebrate. Just the reality of what happened. Blood on my hands. That's the truth, unslacking. Blood on my hands. weight of every choice that led me to where I'm standing today. Blood on my hands, my truth, that's what I say to anyone who thinks the Bible comes without any cost attached to it. Blood on my hands, that's the truth, I won't deny it or pretend that this weight doesn't still shape who I become. Blood on my hands, forever, that's the sum of everything I survived, everything I've had to carry alone. Blood on my hands, forever, that's my own. Still carrying it, still here. Yeah! Truth in the fabric. Yeah!
Truth in the fabric.
Yeah. Colors don't lie. Every single soul that wears these exact colors tells the truth. Every single symbol displayed speaks louder than words, speaks the actual proof of allegiance and identity that no amount of talking could ever replace.
Colors don't lie.
Every single soul, every single, that's the case. For every single soldier who's ever worn this exact symbol with pride.
Colors don't lie.
Every single soul, every single God. Through every situation, this exact life present starts with recognizing colors.
Colors don't lie.
Every single kind of others who question the meaning behind these colors get answered without a single word.
Colors don't lie.
Every single truth that's heard through this exact visual language speaks deeper than any spoken promise.
Colors don't lie.
That's the truth, that's the honest declaration that every soldier makes the moment they wear this exact symbol.
Colors don't lie.
That's the truth, forever simple.
Colors don't lie. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Colors don't lie. Since my youth.
Since my youth.
Colors don't lie. Wear it proud.
Wear it proud.
Colors don't lie. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Every single soul that's ever questioned the meaning behind these colors learn quickly.
Colors don't lie.
Every single soul, that's the sickly feeling that comes from underestimating what this exact symbol represents.
Colors don't lie.
Every single kind of defense that these colors provide comes from the reputation built by everyone who's worn them.
Colors don't lie.
Every single soul, every single, that's what's sworn with. Somebody accepts the responsibility of representing this exact family.
Colors don't lie. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Colors don't lie. Since my youth.
Since my youth.
Colors don't lie. Wear it proud.
Wear it proud.
Colors don't lie. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Every single soul who's ever worn these colors added truth to this exact legacy.
Colors don't lie.
That's the truth. Told honestly, no amount of words could ever replace what these exact colors represent. That's the power of a symbol that's earned through years of actual commitment. Worn with pride, defended with loyalty, respected across every generation.
Colors don't lie.
That's the truth, that's my foundation. Colors don't lie, never a lie about the pride and history that this exact symbol has always carried.
Colors don't lie.
That's the truth I've married to my own identity since the day I first understood what they meant.
Colors don't lie.
That's my whole testament to everything this exact family has built through years of actual struggle.
Colors don't lie.
That's the only true hustle worth representing when your entire identity connects to this exact symbol.
Colors don't lie.
Forever, that's the truth, forever simple.
Still true. Colors don't lie. Colors don't lie.
Almost. At the end now. Almost at the end now. The final chapter. Every single page before this one led to this exact moment. Every single struggle, every single triumph became a component of a story that's finally reaching its natural, well-earned conclusion. The final chapter, every single kind of confusion that existed at the beginning finally gets resolved by this final page. The final chapter. Every single stage of this journey gets honored in how this exact story finally closes. The final chapter. Every single thing that discloses the truth about everything I've been through gets written here honestly. The final chapter. Every single soul that's living truly understands that every story needs an ending to feel complete. The final chapter. That's the truth, that's the feat of finally reaching a conclusion after years of writing this exact story. The final chapter. That's my truth. That's my glory. The final chapter. Almost done. The final chapter. Story one. The final chapter. Closing now. The final chapter. Take a bow. Every single lesson learned throughout this journey gets honored in this final page. The final chapter. Every single stage of growth that I experience gets reflected in how the story ends. The final chapter. Every single one of my friends who rode with me through this whole journey gets remembered here honestly. The final chapter. Every single soul that's living truly grateful for the journey, understands why every story needs its ending. The final chapter. Almost done. The final chapter. Story one. The final chapter. Closing now. The final chapter. Take a bow. Every single chapter before this one built toward this exact conclusion. The final chapter. Every single confusion about where the story would end finally gets resolved completely. That's the beauty of finishing something that's stated discreetly. Every ending deserves the same care as every single beginning. The final chapter. That's the truth, that's the winning. The final chapter, nothing left to capture except gratitude for everything this journey has taught me completely. The final chapter. That's my truth, stated discreetly. Every single soul who read along this journey gets thanked here honestly. The final chapter. That's my truth, that's my legacy. Closing the story with pride instead of regret, instead of sorrow. The final chapter. Forever, that's my tomorrow. Beginning fresh after this exact story finally reaches its close. The final chapter. Forever, that's how it goes. Story complete. New one begins. Everybody else is gone. The last soldier still standing from a crew that used to number many. Every single face here rode with me got taken one by one. Any single soul left standing carries the weight of all those memories. The last soldier. Every single one of these exact histories still lives inside me, even though the people themselves are gone now. The last soldier. Every single vow I made to remember them still guides everything I do daily. The last soldier. Every single soul, every single really understands the weight of being the only one who's still breathing. The last soldier. Every single moment, every believing that their memory deserves to be carried forward properly. The last soldier. Every single properly honored legacy that I try to uphold in everything I do. The last soldier. Every single true story that I tell keeps the memory alive in some small way. The last soldier. That's my burden, that's what I carry every day. The last soldier. Standing tall. When I tell these stories, the last soldier. Every single glories that we share together still live inside every verse I'm writing. The last soldier. Every single soul, every single fight to keep the memory alive despite the years that keep passing by. The last soldier. Every single keep breathing, feels like a responsibility to honor them.
The last soldier.
Every single stem of memory that connects the dam still shapes who I become today.
The last soldier.
Standing tall.
The last soldier.
Remember them all.
The last soldier.
Carried away.
The last soldier.
Seal the fate. Every single soul that I've lost still rides with me, in spirit if not body.
The last soldier.
Every single somebody that I've carried forward through memory still shapes how I move through life. That's the way to begin the last one, standing through the strife. Every single name still matters, even though the person's physically gone.
The last soldier.
That's my burden, that's my song. The last soldier, growing older, still carrying the weight of everyone who never made it this far. The last soldier, still following the same exact star that guided all of us when we were young and just starting out together.
The last soldier.
Regardless of the weather, this life is thrown at me, I carry the memory forward proudly. The last soldier, that's my truth stated loudly. Every single name still echoes in every single choice I make.
The last soldier.
That's the legacy, that's what's at stake. Every single day that I keep living for the ones who couldn't.
The last soldier.
That's my truth, and I know that I should
Keep carrying this weight until the day that I finally join him. The last soldier.
forever. That's my requiem. Still standing, still remembering. Till the very end. Yeah. Brothers for life. Every single moment we've shared proves this exact truth. Every single battle we faced together since our actual youth built a bond that time itself could never fully diminish or destroy. Brothers for life. Every single joy and every single sorrow we've shared connects us permanently together. Brothers for life. Every single kind of weather we've weatherproofed the strength of this bond beyond mere circumstance. Brothers for life. Every single chance we've taken for each other proves loyalty beyond simple convenience. Brothers for life. That's the only true obedience this bond demands from both of us, regardless of the distance or the time.
Brothers for life.
That's the truth, that's the rhyme scheme of our entire story, built from struggle, built from love.
Brothers for life.
That's the truth, that's enough. Justification for everything we sacrifice for one another. Brothers for life, closer than any actual brother.
Brothers for life.
Till the end. Brothers for life, my best friend.
Brothers for life.
Side by side.
Brothers for life.
Never lie. Every single year that passes only strengthens the bond that we've built. Brothers for life. Every single ounce of guilt or joy we share gets carried together, never carried alone. Brothers for life. Every single tone of every conversation we've had still carries the weight of this exact loyalty. Brothers for life. Every single soul, that's the currency of trust that we built through years of standing beside one another. Brothers for life. Every single kind of weather we survive together proves that distance never breaks this bond. Brothers for life. Every single fond memory we share connects us permanently, despite whatever comes.
Brothers for life.
Till the end.
Brothers for life.
My best friend.
Brothers for life.
Side by side.
Brothers for life.
Never lie.
Every single moment we share still connects us permanently together.
Brothers for life.
Regardless of the weather.
This bond that we built through years of standing side by side, that's the only truth that matters.
That's the only guide.
I need through every situation this life has ever offered.
Brothers for life.
That's the truth, that's never faulty.
Brothers for life.
Brothers for life, through every strife, every single battle we face together make this bond unbreakable. Brothers for life, that's remarkable. Proof of what loyalty and love can build when tested by time.
Brothers for life.
That's the truth, that's the rhyme of our
Still brothers forever. Still brothers forever.
All hail the streets. All hail the streets. Street kings. Street kings don't wear crowns, we wear the scars that earn the title. Every single throne out here got built from something vital. Respect earned through actions, not through birthright or through voting. Street king, every single boating bout status without backing it gets exposed immediately. Street king, every single legitimately earned position comes from years of proven loyalty and courage. Street king, every single carriage we command was built from nothing but the will to survive completely. Street king, every single subtly different rules apply out here than anywhere the word acknowledges. Street king, every single knowledge that we've gathered came from battles fought in actual real conditions. Street king, every single positions of power that we hold got tested constantly, never given. Street king, that's the only kingdom worth the living for, built on respect that money never could have purchased. Street king, that's the throne, that's the church, that's the surface and the depth combining to a title we've all earned discreetly. Street kings, crowned in blood. Street kings, rising from the mud. Street kings, respect is earned. Street kings, lessons learned. Every single king out here started as a soldier in the trenches. Street kings, every single benches. We built ourselves before the world ever offered us a seat. Street kings, every single street corner that we claim got claimed through work, not through inheritance. Street kings, every single deliverance from poverty came through hustle, not through any handout. Street kings, every single standout moment in our story came from risk, not from convenience. Street kings, every single obedience we demand from those beneath us gets matched with our own service. Street kings, every single purpose behind our reign is protecting what the world tried to take from us. Every single trust that we built with our people came through years of proving. Street king, that's the throne, that's the movement target that we hit despite everyone betting we would miss it. Street king, that's our legacy, that's how we exist here. Street king, crowned in blood. Street king, rising from the mud. Street king, respect is earned. Street king, lessons learned. Every single crown out here weighs heavier than any metal ever could. Street kings, every single neighborhood we rule demands more from us than any kingdom ever documented. That's the way to ruling something built from struggle, unprevented. Street king, watch what loyalty brings. Every single soldier promoted. Street king, every single devoted subject to this throne earned a position through the struggle. Street king, that's our kingdom, that's our hustle turned into an empire built from nothing but ambition. Street king, that's our story, that's our whole condition, ruling something that the world never wanted us to have. Street king, that's the throne, that's the path we carved from concrete when no other road was given. Street king, forever ruling, forever living by the code that built this kingdom from the ground up completely. Street king, that's my legacy, that's my whole discreetly earned position in the world to try to keep us powerless. Street king, forever crowned, forever fearless. Long live Street king. All hail. Long live Street kings. Not blood, but blood. Blood brothers, never shed a mother, never shed a father. Every single bond we built runs deep, but matters more, matters harder than any blood relation that this world ever recognized officially. Blood brothers, every single moment, every single specifically chosen family that we built through years of standing side by side. Blood brothers, every single soul, every single tried and tested through the fire that this exact life keeps providing. Blood brothers, every single moment, every single riding together through the danger built a bond that blood could never manufacture. Blood brothers, every single structure of loyalty we built stands stronger than any family born by chance. Blood brothers, every single dance with danger that we share together sealed this exact bond permanently. Blood brothers, that's my truth, stated permanently. Blood brothers, chosen family. Blood brothers, that's the key. Blood brothers, ride or die. Blood brothers, till we die. Yeah. Every single scar we carry tells a shed together, built something that blood alone could never construct. Blood brothers, every single struct. Your relationship that we built stands the test of every single trial. Blood brothers, every single trial that this life threw at us only strengthened what we built together. Blood brothers, regardless of the weather, this light keeps growing, our bond stays constant, stays unbreakable. Blood brothers, that's the truth. That's remarkable, given everything we've survived together, everything we've shared. Blood brothers, that's the family that was built, that was prepared through fire, through struggle, through years of standing firm together. Blood brothers, chosen family. Blood brothers, that's the key. Blood brothers, ride or die. Blood brothers, till we die. Yeah. Every single blood brother I've got will ride for me without a question asked. Blood brothers, every single task that loyalty demands gets answered before it's even fully spoken. That's the bond that we built. That's the promise, unbroken through every single trial this life has ever put us through together. Blood brothers, that's the truth, that's forever. Blood brothers, better than others because we chose this bond instead of having it handed to us. Blood brothers, that's the trust that we built deliberately through years of proving ourselves to each other. Blood brothers, closer than any brother born by blood could ever hope to be without the trial we've shared. Blood brothers, that's the family that was prepared through everything this life has ever thrown against the bond we built. Blood brothers, no shame, no guilt, just loyalty that runs deeper than any blood relation ever could. Blood brothers, that's the truth, that's understood by everyone who's ever witnessed the bond that we share completely. Blood brothers, forever, stated discreetly, still brothers, always. What you don't see. Yeah. What you don't see. Yeah. Behind the nightmare is a kid who just wanted a normal childhood. Behind the nightmare is a house that never quite felt understood as a home, more like a hallway between arguments and silence. Behind the nightmare is the origin of all this violence on the page, not in the streets but in the metaphors I'm slinging. Behind the nightmare is the sound of every door that kept on swinging, shut on promises that adults made and never kept entirely. Behind the nightmare is a boy who learned to cope severely with sarcasm because the alternative was breaking down completely. Behind the nightmare is the reason that I write so discreetly, honest in the booth but guarded everywhere outside it. Behind the nightmare is a version of myself I tried to hide it from the cameras, from the interviews, from everybody watching. Behind the nightmare is a closet full of things still rotting that the persona never has to answer for or mention. Behind the nightmare is the actual unfiltered dimension. Behind the nightmare, there's a boy. Behind the nightmare, broken toy. Behind the nightmare, real and raw. Behind the nightmare, that's the flaw. Behind the nightmare is a father trying not to repeat the pattern. Behind the nightmare is the constant fear that I might flatten everything I'm trying to build for my own kids' foundation. Behind the nightmare is a decades-long negotiation between the anger that I inherited and the peace I'm chasing. Behind the nightmare is every single line I spent erasing and rewriting till it finally sounds less like a threat, more like a lesson. Behind the nightmare is the difference between rage and the confession that the rage was never really who I wanted to become. Behind the nightmare is the quiet, unglamorous sum of years in therapy, years of learning different language. Behind the nightmare is admitting that the damage doesn't disappear completely, just gets managed a little better. Behind the nightmare is a person, not the persona, not the letter of the image that got marketed and sold to the public. Behind the nightmare, that's the truth, unphotogenic, unspoken. Behind the nightmare, there's a boy. Behind the nightmare, broken toy. Behind the nightmare, real and raw. Behind the nightmare, that's the flaw. Maybe the nightmare was never really me, just a costume. Maybe every scary verse was just a way to exhume pain that had nowhere else productive left to travel. Behind the nightmare, that's the thread I'm learning to unravel. Slowly, carefully, without destroying what it built along the way. The career, the platform, the chance to have my say. But underneath the platform is a man still healing daily. Behind the nightmare, that's the truth I'm sharing finally. Now when they ask me in interviews about the dark persona, I tell them behind the nightmare was a kid somewhere in a broken home. Doesn't matter the exact location. Behind the nightmare was a universal devastation that poverty and broken homes hand out like it's nothing. Behind the nightmare was a survival strategy, the bluffing that got me through the years before I found a healthier language. Behind the nightmare is a man still working through the damage, but no longer performing it for anybody's entertainment. Behind the nightmare is a piece that took years of arraignment with my own history before I found a version worth keeping. Behind the nightmare, I'm still here, still breathing, still creeping towards something better than the master made me famous. Behind the nightmare, that's the real me, unashamed, unnameless. No more, I claim it now, I own the whole complexity. Behind the nightmare, that's the truest part of me. Yeah, that's what's behind it. That's the truth.
We're one in. Yeah. Another begins. Territory lines. Every single street sign marks a boundary that means something exact. Every single soul out here understands these lines, represent an actual fact of who controls what, who's responsible for what, who answers to who. Territory lines. Every single soul, that's what's true about the invisible boundaries that govern how this exact city operates. Territory lines. Every single soul, that's what dictates how every single interaction unfolds depending on which side you're standing. Territory lines. Every single soul, every single understanding. These exact boundaries keeps everybody safer than crossing them blindly. Territory lines. Every single soul, every single that's kindly. Explain to anybody new before they accidentally cross into danger. Territory lines. Every single friend, every single stranger learns these exact boundaries before they navigate this exact city. Territory lines. That's the truth, that's the pity of a world that requires this exact kind of careful navigation. Territory lines, that's my whole foundation. Territory lines. Know them well. Territory lines. Stories to tell. Territory lines. Respect the map. Territory lines. Close the gap. Every single soul that's crossed these exact lines carelessly learn the consequences. Territory lines, every single kind of defenses. Both sides of every boundary are built proves the seriousness of these divisions. Territory lines. Every single kind of decisions that get made based on these exact boundaries shapes how this whole city moves. Territory lines. Every single soul that proves their understanding of these boundaries earns respect from everyone around them. Territory lines. Every single soul, every single, that's what's found them. Success in this exact world, understanding where every boundary sits. Territory lines. Know them well. Territory lines. Stories to tell. Territory lines. Respect the map. Territory lines. Close the gap. Every single line drawn on this exact map represents years of actual history. Territory lines. That's the truth told honestly. These boundaries didn't appear overnight. They got built through actual struggle. That's the weight behind every single line. That's the hustle. Every generation before us fought to establish and maintain territory lines. That's the truth. That's the terrain. Territory lines, every single sign still marks the boundaries that generations before me established. Territory lines, that's what's established through years of actual conflict, actual negotiation, actual respect. Territory lines, that's the only true effect worth understanding when you navigate this exact complicated city. Territory lines, that's the truth, that's the pity, and the wisdom combined into every single boundary that exists. Territory lines, that's the map, that's the list of everything I've learned about navigating this exact complicated world. Territory lines. navigating. Still respect them. Still respect them. Still respect them. What I leave behind? Blood legacy. Every single lesson that I pass down to my own children. Every single struggle that I survive becomes a foundation, a builder, a wisdom that outlives whatever while accomplishing my own single lifetime. Blood legacy. Every single kind of prime directive that guides my choices considers what I'm leaving behind me. Blood legacy. Every single soul that's living, truly aware of their own mortality, thinks about what legacy actually means. Blood legacy. Every single one of the scenes I survive becomes a lesson that I pass forward to the next generation. Blood legacy. That's the truth, that's my foundation. Not the money, not the empire, but the wisdom and the values I instill. Blood legacy. That's what outlives me, that's what will continue long after I'm gone. Carry forward by my own bloodline. Blood legacy. That's my truth. That's my design. Blood legacy. Passed it down. Blood legacy. Wearing the crown. Blood legacy. Values last. Blood legacy. Holds the past. Every single lesson I teach my children carries pieces of my own struggle. Blood legacy. Every single hustle that I survive becomes a story that teaches them about resilience. Blood legacy. Every single kind of brilliance that I hope they develop traces back to lessons I learned the hardest way. Blood legacy. Every single day that I spent teaching them reflects my hope for what comes after me. Blood legacy. That's the truth. That's my legacy. Blood legacy. Passed it down. Blood legacy. Wearing the crown. Blood legacy. Values last. Blood legacy. Holds the past. Every single choice I make now considers what legacy it leaves behind me. Blood legacy. Every single. Truly. Important lesson that I want my children to carry forward after I'm gone. That's the truth about legacy. That's the song. Every single parent eventually learns to sing about what really matters. Blood legacy. That's the truth that never shatters. Blood legacy, both mine and my family's. Every single lesson passed forward becomes part of something bigger than me. Blood legacy. That's my truth. That's my legacy. Not built on money or power, but on wisdom and values passed down. Blood legacy. Forever. That's the crown that truly matters. The one that outlives any single lifetime completely. Blood legacy. Forever. Stated discreetly. Still passing it down. Forever. One more time. The last hustle. Every single risk I'm taking leads to this final chapter. Every single soul out here understands this the last laughter or tears I get from this exact game before I finally walk away. The last hustle. Every single day been building toward this exact final opportunity for something greater. The last hustle. Every single creator of their own destiny understands the weight of a final attempt. The last hustle. Every single soul. That's the exempt status this exact moment carries. No more chances after this one. The last hustle. Every single son that rises after this moment carries a different kind of weight entirely. The last hustle. Every single song. Every single. That's really the last time I'm putting everything on the line for this exact hustle. The last hustle. Every single muscle I built through years of this exact game gets tested one final time. The last hustle. That's my truth. That's my rhyme. The last hustle. One more time. The last hustle. Seal the climb. The last hustle. All or nothing. The last hustle. No more something. Yeah. Every single lesson I've learned through years of hustling gets applied right here. The last hustle. Every single crystal clear. is the understanding that this exact moment determines everything after.
The last hustle.
Every single laughter or regret that comes from this decision shapes the rest of my story.
The last hustle.
Every single soul, that's the glory. Or the failure that this exact final attempt could bring me completely.
The last hustle.
Every single soul that's living discreetly with the knowledge that this the final time understands the stakes involved.
The last hustle.
One more time.
The last hustle.
Seal the climb.
The last hustle.
All or nothing.
The last hustle.
No more something.
Yeah.
Every single year of experience leads directly to this final moment. The last hustle. That's my whole component of everything I've learned about risk, about opportunity, about timing. That's the only thing that matters right now. That's the climate toward a final chapter that determines everything that comes after.
The last hustle.
That's my truth. That's my laughter. The last hustle. Every single muscle, memory built through years of this exact game gets tested completely.
The last hustle.
That's my legacy. Whether this succeeds or fails, I gave it everything I had.
The last hustle.
No regret, not sad about the risk I took because it was always going to be required.
The last hustle.
That's the truth I've admired about myself through every single risk I've ever taken completely.
The last hustle.
That's my truth, stated plainly. This the final chapter of a story built through years of hustling.
The last hustle.
Forever. That's my something. Last time, giving it everything. Foot on the gas. Foot on the gas. Yeah. Foot. Yeah. The getaway. Every single second matters when the sirens start wailing. Every single turn I make gets calculated without any failing. Room for error because this exact moment demands precision completely. The getaway. Every single soul that's living discreetly through moments like this understands the weight of every single choice made. The getaway. Every single trade off between speed and safety gets measured in split seconds. The getaway. Every single second counts. Every single beckons toward freedom or toward capture depending on how well I navigate. The getaway. Every single fate hangs on decisions made faster than most people ever have to make. The getaway. Every single risk I take gets calculated against the consequence of getting caught completely. The getaway. That's the moment. That's my speed. The getaway. Foot to the floor. The getaway. Out the door. The getaway. Don't look back. The getaway. Off the track. Every single street I know like the back of my own hand helps me now. The getaway. Every single vow I made to never get caught guides every single turn I'm making. The getaway. Every single risk I'm taking gets calculated against years of knowing these exact streets intimately. The getaway. Every single soul, every single completely focused on survival forgets everything except the road ahead. The getaway. Every single thing that's said in this moment gets reduced to pure instinct, pure calculated movement. The getaway. Every single improvement on my escape route comes from years of preparing for this exact moment. The getaway. Foot to the floor. The getaway. Out the door. The getaway. Don't look back. The getaway. Off the track. Every single escape I made taught me something about staying calm.
The getaway.
Every single bomb for the panic that tries to rise up comes from trusting my own preparation. That's the truth about escaping danger. That's the foundation. Every single successful getaway has ever been built upon. The getaway. That's the truth. Till the danger's gone. The getaway. Made it out okay. Every single close call still teaches me something valuable about survival. The getaway. That's my only rival. Worth respecting the danger that taught me to move fast, move smart. The getaway. That's the only art I've mastered through years of staying one step ahead of capture. The getaway. That's my truth. That's my rapture of freedom every single time I make it out